Want to get back to the impeachment of President Trump. It was mainly Democrats behind the efforts to impeach, but also in support 10 House Republicans. One of them is a Southwest Washington representative, Jaime Herrera Beutler. Fox 12's Drew Marine tells us what she said today, defending her vote to impeach Trump. Drew?
In her speech on the House floor, Herrera Beutler says the vote to impeach President Trump wasn't about choosing sides, but choosing truth. In a historic vote Wednesday, Representative Jaime Herrera Beutler was only one of 10 House Republicans to vote to impeach President Donald Trump for a second time. On the House floor, she says fear is the enemy.
Fear is our enemy. Fear tells us what we want to hear. It incites anger and violence and fire. But it also haunts us into silence and inaction. But I am afraid that my country will fail. I'm afraid patriots of this country have died in vain. I'm afraid my children won't grow up in a free country.
And she went on to say her vote to impeach President Trump was about defeating that enemy.
My vote to impeach our sitting president is not a fear-based decision. I am not choosing a side. I'm choosing truth. It's the only way to defeat fear.
Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley also support Trump's impeachment. Wyden says he believes there could be enough Republican senators to convict Trump once the Senate takes up this trial.
My sense is that there a fair number of senators who are really thinking through this carefully. And I base that on the fact that there were more Republican senators who changed their mind on the votes with respect to certification than anybody could have expected.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell did say in a statement on Twitter Wednesday the Senate will not begin the impeachment trial before Trump leaves office, citing the fact historically it takes longer than a week to reach a verdict. Merkley, however, says the Senate needs to act quickly.
We have a president who incited an insurrection. We have 50 states that are worried about their state capital on January 20th. We are going to have some 15,000 troops in the U.S. Capitol defending the Capitol. This is a mega assault on our Constitution. For the Senate to simply say, we will set it aside because it is too complicated or the time is too demanding is unacceptable.
So what does convicting the president after he's out of office actually do? We spoke with a law expert at Lewis & Clark who says convicting Trump could prevent him from holding office in the future.
Let's say the Senate, again, hypothetically, takes the trial after January 20th, votes to convict, votes to disqualify the president from any future office. In 2024, the president decides to run for president again. There might be a legal challenge to his eligibility, and a court would then have to step in and decide whether that disqualification is valid.
In his statement on Twitter, Mitch McConnell says the best thing that Congress and the executive branch can do over the next week is, quote, focus on facilitating a safe inauguration and an orderly transfer of power. Live in Southeast Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.